Well, I joined up to be an air gunner, and of course I was colourblind. I found out I was colourblind, but I can still see red as red and green as green. But I was colourblind, I didn't get the job. And then I went for a donar. And I had a little incident with the flight lieutenant that I took on the motorbike, and I didn't get that. So I finished up as a cook. See, we were only 19 back in those days, and none of us had a permanent job anywhere. So I finished up as a cook. I was trained as a cook. And I finished up in Darwin, and there it was different altogether. Like down here you had kitchens and everything. Up there there's no such thing as a kitchen. We had a mobile, a Wiles, W-I-D-E-S, steam cooker, and it was an oil burner, and then they used to play up all the time, and everything came in pressurised 4-gallon drums. Your potatoes, well, it wasn't potatoes. What you buy here is dead today. Your cabbage was dehydrated, all shredded, gone through a shredder, and you had to make something of it. And it wasn't easy, because you got your CO coming, not your CO, the orderly officer coming through and made sure your meals were up to scratch. But you used to get wrapped over the knuckles if it wasn't. So our job was just as important as everyone else's. We used to swing out in the river on a rope, and this particular day I swung out and the rope broke, and I cut both arteries underneath both feet, and it was just pumping out. And of course Yanks weren't allowed anywhere near an Australian camp, and it was only through them I'm here today. This Yank had this commando car there. They just threw me on the mudguard and drove me up, and of course the guard bailed him up. Hey, you can't come in here. And he said, well, have a look at this bloke. If you don't get him there in another 3 minutes, he's gone. And as soon as he saw the blood, the bloke collapsed and he went straight through to the hospital. There was a camp in Timor, and the Yanks couldn't find it. It was one of these coastal watches, and the Yanks couldn't find it. And our spitties went out one day, and they come back, and like they always go through their film, and they saw this object. They said, what's that? So they went out again to take that specific area, and it happened to be what the Yanks were looking for. Of course, they went out the next day and blew it off the earth, didn't they? So we all did our part. We all did our part.